Get my names right. So when the matchups start coming, you understand where we coming from. And 15 minutes of fame. Listen, Uncle Rogers want to say, man, thank you, bro. You know, as far as media outlets and people that, you know what I mean, are taking great looks at the culture as far as how it's moving and giving us the play-by-play. So I know this will be heard. Nobody's gonna miss this. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all go back and look back at this, you understand why it's happening the way it's happening, and so that's
Try
it.
To relish that moment real quick.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man, 15 minutes of fame, man. You know. Listen, that's serious, man. Shout out to y'all, B. Like, no bullshit, man. Y'all healthy, man. Like, you've been taking care of the culture, man, and just giving us the play-by-play in terms of journalism is concerned with this thing. So
I appreciate you.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
To surf, real shit. Cause I like surf. I like surf all the time. You know, like I said, surf just get on my nerves. Cause surf could talk really, you know. Surf should have been from Harlem. He should have been. Cause that nigga talk like he from Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying?
I said that before too.
Dead ass. But you know the nigga. Yo, you see my shit? It was in there.
Towel?
Yeah, my towel was in there. Get it. Thank you. But yeah, no, he I know a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people killing him. You know what I'm saying? And if I was probably in the position he was in, he probably would try to kill me. He probably would. But I'm really not that kind of person. Dead serious. And I was upset. I was upset because of the this we gotta get to one point where professionalism and what we do should be the top on the top of the list, right? Everything should fall under that. So if we're not taking it if we're not being professionals about what we want to get us millions of dollars, how can we make a case to be able to be worth this much money in the arena that we in when we not even being professional? You know what I'm saying? Like, whether or not you like my material or you like somebody, another person, whether or not you like the material, good. Whether or not you like my material or you like, you know, you don't like it or somebody else's material, any of that, that's up for debate. But what's not is being prepared, being ready. I went up there, I rapped for 22 minutes. I don't care if you like it or not. I rapped for 22 minutes in one round. It's people that go up there, they rap through. It's other people too. Like, you know, I don't want to just start naming names because then you forget somebody be like, oh, you forgot me. I don't want to start naming names, but it's other.
Charlie
Yeah, what
Clips
them
did
niggas
it
ask,
against.
though?
Clips did it against X Factor.
Clips went, yeah, but X Factor rap for a long time too. X Factor from that rapping shit. My nigga Calico from that shit. Is a lot of niggas. Rex definitely, like a lot of people talk about Rex. Oh, he spit a mixtape version. But one thing Rex ain't gonna do is get up there and I don't give a fuck he's gonna finish it off.
Right.
I don't care how he do it. He gonna finish the shit off, and that's being professional. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just going to and then stopping or not remembering. Some people might not have better memory. Some people may not. You know, some people might have different preparation methods.
What do you say about the conversation that came about, like being docked, like maybe $1,000, $2,000, depending on how much you make, being penalized for choking, especially if you just can't even finish a round? What do you feel about that?
I wouldn't be opposed to that. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I mean, it's a lot of gray area I think in there that should be should be ironed out. I really believe that the configuration should be more specific on how, but ultimately I believe that that's something that should be able to happen. You know, for maybe if you can't get it, you choke and then can't get it back, or for the duration or how many times you actually choke. That I felt. I don't think it would have won if he still would have went straight through, but it wouldn't have been that though. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's only because the fuck up, the not being prepared.
Right.
Because the shit he was saying was hard. Pause. The shit Surf was saying was hard. It was hard, bro. It wasn't like he wasn't. It just didn't add up to me.
So what do you say about him saying, I lost yada yada yada, but I got Lux on my resume?
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. It's just the fact of I know he feel like, he even if he would have lost.
I think he's beating himself up though. So I see him.
Yeah, and that's what I say, because Surf will definitely be beating other niggas up.
Right.
If they lost. But I'm the kind of person I am. Like, I'm not a person that could do that. Because I'm in it for camaraderie as far as pushing the culture, pushing niggas to be really better. So that shit kind of hurt me, because I'm like, damn. Because I hurt for him, because I know what it meant. You know what I'm saying? I know what it meant to be able to battle Lux, and then to be able to want to do a great job. So, I know he rather should have just felt like he rather would have went out with being able to remember his material.
That's a better loss.
Yeah.
When you actually, at least.
Yeah. And that's me speaking from a general standpoint, and not a personal, perspective. Also just I felt bad. You know what I mean? It's niggas like, man, don't feel bad. But I did. You know what I'm saying? And not for pity, no sympathy, just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what that shit feel like. I know how it feel to prepare. You know what I feel like? He just had too much time. A lot of times, paralysis by analysis is a very real thing.
Paralysis by analysis. Yes. I fuck with that.
Paralysis by analysis, man. Let them figure it out, man. They'll figure, But I think that's what happened to him. And, now, like, it's like, damn. I got so much more. I got so much shit. Now I got time. Like, do I switch here? Then you start getting so many people opinions. You start saying it to this, then you want to switch, then you just lose sight. Like, I feel like if it would have been a month and a half, Surf would have did way better, because I think he would have just stuck to instinct. That's the word. It would have been instinctual. You know what I mean? Like the leopard don't think about if it's gonna go chase the fucking yo, bro, we picking up on you. You heard me? Leave. We picking up on you. No, I'm talking not you, Liam. We picking your convo up. Yeah. I'm not. The leopard don't look and say. They don't think about if it's gonna kill, if it's hungry. That's just what it does, because it's instinctual. Yeah. Right. So I think Surf might have had too much time.
What's dope is that you and Surf were supposed to battle maybe at one day and one point in time. Y'all might actually battle.
Yeah.
But you still actually not kicking him while he's down.
I would never.
Which happens a lot in battle, right? So.
Yeah, and I know, and like I said, I know 100% he probably would do that to me.
Right.
Like, yo, see, I told you Mook wasn't really that. But as a nigga that's older and a nigga that I know he came up watching, I really feel kind of bad. Like, I feel like that's a nigga that came up watching me, and when we met, like, he expressed that. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. Like, a lot of people be like, yeah, so what, they did it before us? Like, that's disrespectful. Cause we not saying, yeah, nigga, we not saying, Nick, we want y'all, or we older than y'all, one. Second, well, a lot of niggas is old too, but
Shout out to
in
Danny
the battle
Myers.
rap, in the battle rap years realms, you know. But you know when you meet a nigga and the nigga tell you a fan and nigga and you came up and it's almost like you were part of building his shit, part of it. You know, not that you actually are the person, because you know these niggas ain't. Anyway, not that you actually are, but you a part of it. So then you kind of feel like, damn, you kind of feel for nigga, like, you know, like damn, you know what I mean? Never kick a nigga when he down. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like doing that. I don't, you know, but I can't be mad at other niggas who doing it because Surf definitely did it to other niggas.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.